Alright guys, it is finally time to do this bike check on the ZEUS. I finally got every single part that I needed. And I know you guys been waiting on this. So we're gonna go find a spot, nice little spot, and do this bike check. Let's go. I think I saw a good spot. Let's see if anyone's at the park. Nice. All right guys, so this is the beginning of the bike check. You guys have been waiting on this for a while. I already know. So boom, check it out. This is the 1100 ZEUS. Alright guys, bike check begins. First off, the tires. These are SE Bikes Bozak 24 by 2.4 tires. Alright. Then I put on the front fork pegs. Boom. Then I threw on Shimano MT200 because I love Shimanos. They feel so good. They feel better than the stocks. I'm gonna just say that right now. That's why I put these on here. Then I got the demolition bars 10-inch bars. 10-inch bars, guys. When I get back home, I got some beef about the bars that were on this bike. Just a little bit of beef that you guys might want to know about. So I got the 10-inch bars. They fit perfect. Nice high rise. Good bars. Then I got the Illumina 1000. Threw that on there, of course. Gotta have bright lights. Gotta be able to see. Then I got the Lamacall cell phone holder. Love that cell phone holder. Very sturdy. Disconnected the brakes, as you can see right here. If you guys are trying to do wheelies, you got to disconnect this crap right here, okay? And besides, these brakes, they don't even have sensors, so you can't hook them up anyway. But I don't use these because when you do wheelies and you hit the brake, these sensors right here, they cut off the motor, so it's kind of pointless to have these hooked up. What else? Thumb throttle. I moved the thumb throttle to the left, and then I put the front or the rear brake on the right because it was opposite. So thumb is on the left, it was on the right. The display, I moved that. I believe it was up here somewhere. Put it down here. That's where I like it. Looks cool. And then we got the Troy Lee grips, ODIs. Of course, I put these on all my bikes, guys. They're freaking fresh. I love them. Very comfortable with or without gloves. But, you know. Then I got the Me Chow side mirror. Had this for a while. Threw that on there because it just looks fresh with the bike, all blacked out. You know what I'm saying? Looks good. I got the Blackburn bag. This is the small, and it fits perfect in here, guys. And it holds a lot of stuff. I got my bike chain, tools, tubes, a lot of stuff in there. And I put this hook on here just so it could hold it up more. And there's a little hole there you could use just to hold it up. And then it has these 3 straps at the bottom and 1 in the back. Pretty cool. Okay, red shift pedals, guys. Fire. So they have different modes. They are bright as hell at nighttime, but they're pricey. Very pricey. They cost about $150, I believe. But check this out. You see how it's red in the back? I don't know how they do this, but once you flip it, it keeps the red in the back and it keeps white in the front. No matter which way you go, it just changes to red. That is so sick, dude. That is fire. Now, you guys don't want to use these for BMX because these pedals are very slippery. On this bike, you know, your feet are pretty much just planted the whole time. So you really don't need grip on an e-bike. But for like BMX, you know, you're standing up, you're pedaling and all that. Not good for a BMX bike. Next up, I got a new kickstand, guys. Check this sucker out. So stealth. That's just fire. You know, that's just fire. There was a lot of complaints about the stock ZEUS kickstand breaking and people's bikes falling over and stuff. So guess what? I just got me a new kickstand, and that's a heavy duty one. If you guys want links to this stuff, just hit me up. I always pretty much try to answer questions. I might put some of the links up. The handlebars, they came from a bike shop. I don't have a link for that, but I might just put all the links in the description for you guys. Okay, so next up is this bike rack, man. At first I didn't like it, you know, but it grew on me, and I could put stuff on there like extra batteries. When I go to ride outs, I could put the dart battery on there and use that. So yeah, the rack grew on me and I like it now. Shimano's in the back. I did all that pretty easy. You had to take off the whole seat. You had to take out the controller, not take out the controller, but unbolt the controller and move it so you can get the whole caliper like through. so it doesn't look all sloppy. So yeah, then we got the Bozaks in the back, 24.4. I got the shadow chain. I've never even seen a shadow chain like this before, guys. This thing is fire, but you have to add extra links. Okay, luckily my shop had extra links. If you don't have extra links, you're gonna have to buy 2 chains. That's $100. Don't do that. Try to find extra links first. Okay, so that basically sums up the end of the ZEUS build. That's all I'm doing to this bike. That's it. Done. I have a big surprise for you guys coming up, and I'll talk about that when I start riding. All right, okay, so first off, guys, let's talk about Cake's bike. That bike is almost done. I have a bike shop that is going to donate spokes, so I had to get measurements for the spokes to get to them, and my bike shop is going to build the wheels for free, because I talked to them about it. So they're going to build those wheels for free, and then that'll be it for her bike. She'll be done around probably in a couple weeks. Should be done in a couple weeks. And then I have another project coming up, guys, and very excited about this project. A few weeks ago, you guys know that I went to a ride out in LA. It was an e-bike ride out, and you know, I always got my eyes peeled on what people have or whatnot, what people are doing. I ask a lot of questions because I'm new to like e-bike stuff. I never really researched it or anything like that. And man, I was talking to this dude like the whole time about his little RAZOR. I guess it's like a toy. Basically, it's a freaking toy for kids. It's a RAZOR RSF 650. And guys, the guy was going like 45, 50 miles an hour on this thing, smoking everything, you know? So it caught my eye, and I was like, man, that is crazy dope. Like, I want one of those, right? Now, mind you, I did want a Chiron for a while, but it's just, I don't know, it's just a freaking hassle, because a lot of kids are like getting killed out in Orange County on these things. And I saw a post where the Orange County sheriff is basically saying, you know, if we see you guys on them, we're taking them, basically is what they were saying. And you know, they're trying to ban them out there, you know? So I was just like, I don't want a bike where I have to be careful where I go, and like, dude, I just want to ride my bike. I don't want to be looking over my shoulders for cops and crap, you know? I don't want to do all that. And then I was like, maybe I should build up the Crew Dart. And I was just like, nah, I'm gonna just leave that bike alone. You know, I already messed with it, broke it, then I gotta fix it, then I fixed it. I was like, I'm gonna just leave the Crew Dart alone, whatever, you know? So back to the LA Escaped ride out. So I seen a few of these. I've probably seen about 5. And these guys were flying on these little toys. So I did some more research on these RSF 650s. And what I found out is they make kits that bolt directly into these little ass toys. I'll post a picture of the thing so you guys understand what the heck I'm talking about. Straight bolt-on kits that will make this thing go from 25 miles an hour to 50 miles an hour, whatever, depending on whatever kit you get. They go 15 miles an hour out of the box, but you can make them go from like 25 to 50 miles an hour, dude. Like, it's crazy. And I've been watching a bunch of videos, Instagram posts on these things. I'm just like, man, what a fun little bike. So I bought it. I bought an RSF 650 RAZOR. I think it was like $900, okay? So I still haven't decided on what kit I want. I mean, I don't think I need to go 50 miles an hour, but it would probably be fun to have it. So I still haven't decided on that. I'm still doing research on that. Saronster, if you go to Saronster's page, the guy has a bunch of videos on this thing and what he did to it and how it goes like 50 miles an hour. And he was saying it's faster than a freaking Saron. It's faster than a Saron out of the box. I don't know where I'm going. It's faster than a Saron out of the box. So I got big plans for it. I'm gonna have to rip it all apart. And this is gonna be a big learning experience for me because I've never dealt with like electrical stuff. And I want to do it myself, and it's just going to be a learning experience for me, you know? It's going to be a fun little project. But first, I'm going to let Maya ride it how it is, so she can get used to it. Yeah, I'm going to let Maya ride it first. Let her get used to it, and then we'll talk about upgrading the process of making this thing just a mad beast. Just a mad beast. And that'd be it. What's up, buddy? Do some wheelies on this thing. Dude, Shimano's, man, even though that they're 2-piston brakes, these Shimano's are so nice. Man, the reason why I switched these brakes is because the other ones, they would fade on me. And you don't want brakes that fade when you're doing wheelies, because you'll bust your ass. Like you want that strong brake every time. The ZEUS brakes, they would get weaker. So that's why I took them off. This guy's riding a little electric bike right here. But yeah, these brakes feel really good. So yeah, that's the bike check. And still trying to break these brakes in, but they feel real nice. But yeah, I'll do a open box for you guys. What's up, bro? All right. I'll do an open box for you guys on the RSF 650. I'm supposed to get that on Wednesday, and can't wait to ride that little thing, man. It's gonna be a fun little stunt bike, and it's gonna be fun to take to the LA Escape rides whenever the next one is, and whenever it is upgraded to go as fast as I decide for it to go. But let me tell you guys about these bars real quick. All right. Just a little beef, guys. Little beef here. So these are the stock ZEUS bars, 9-inch, right? Okay, so when I was taking everything off, okay, to put my new bars on, I noticed something. And this is what I noticed. You see that? That is electrical tape. Okay? Guys, when you spend $3,000 on a bike, okay, you don't expect this. Now, it's not a big deal to me because I'm not using these bars. So I didn't trip that hard on it. Like, it was like, okay, whatever, like, you know, it's not a big deal. But the reason why the electrical tape is there is because the brakes don't fit snug on the bars, okay? To some people, this might be like an issue. Like, if you spend that kind of money, bro, like, bro, give me some bars that fit the brakes, or get some brakes that fit the bars, you know? Because out here in California, electrical tape is trash, okay? This stuff, you know, I've used it before a bunch of times, okay? When it gets hot, it melts, okay? And then it dries out, and then what? You're taking your brakes off and putting more electrical tape on your freaking $3,000 bike? Like, bro, like, no. Like, guys, this bike should not have electrical tape holding your brakes snug on your bars, guys. Okay? These bars right here, I put my brakes on, no problem. They snug, they fit, okay? Perfect, not a big deal. These needed tape. Like, no, guys. So it's whatever, you know, it's whatever. It's a nice bike, but just a few things, man. Just a few things, and this will be an awesome bike. But I like it. When I was at the LA Escape ride, this thing hung with the Surons, guys. Like, it's not as fast as the Suron, but the Surons, you can't just go 50 miles an hour full speed the whole time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it stayed in the front of the pack. Like, it's a fast bike. Like, it was cool. It worked. I was worried about it, you know, hanging at that ride, and I put that sucker to the test, and it freaking passed the test. Okay, no doubt. The ZEUS 1100, it stayed with the pack. I was not in the back of the pack. I was in the front of the pack the whole ride. So that's the ZEUS. It's finished. It's done. Oh, I forgot about my bell. Got a Schwinn bell right there. Amazon. That's the ZEUS. It's done. Not touching it ever again. It has everything I want on it. It's ready to go. The Dart, done. Not touching it. It's good to go. Ready to ride. 2 bikes down. I got Cake's bike to go. Okay, that's almost done. I got all the parts for it except the spokes, and I got to get pedals. Cake's bike is ready. Got the sticker kit, Ride Out Supply. Thank you very much. Donated. Love you guys. Got that done. And then the RSF 650, guys, that will probably be my last build for a while, guys. Like, I need to work some overtime, make some of this money back. But yeah, I just can't wait to get this little mini bike. It's gonna be super fun. Can't wait to get it. So Saturday, Sunday, we'll do the open box, or if I get off early one day this week, we'll do it. And it's a wrap, guys. That's the Zooz bike check. Peace.